Hello everybody, this is X Waddle's Gameplay. What's going on with y'all? I'm doing great. Um, Sorry if I sound a little bit quiet. Everybody's sleeping in my house, so yeah, I kinda have to keep it down a little bit unless y'all wanna hear my mom in the background yelling at me. But anyway, uh, first of all, I wanna tell you guys, excuse the first couple minutes of this gameplay. It was my first game of the day, and I was trying to get warmed up. I was tired. Y'all know how that is. But anyway, you can see in the name of the video, we're talking about sensitivity. This is episode 1 of the tips and tricks series I'm going to be doing every Thursday and Tuesday. Alright, first tip I'm going to give you guys, it's a pretty important tip because, you know, you gotta be yourself. Do not copy other commentators. Alright, just don't do it because you might get lucky though. You might get lucky and that might be the sensitivity for you. But if you're just now starting out in MW3, I will start out with the 3, and I would every week go up one until you get to one that you just cannot control no more, and then bump it down a couple, and then that's pretty much what I did to find my sensitivity. It's a really good way to do it. Even if you guys think y'all found y'all sensitivity, I want y'all to try this out. Just every week bump it up by 1, and then once you cannot control it, once you oh sorry, my hamster scared me. It started messing with the cage. I'm sorry if y'all hear that in the background. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just bump your sensitivity up by 1. I want everybody to do this, and like my video if this helped y'all. I like that little he got turned on right there. That was nice. But anyway, try this, guys. Like if this helped you. I know it's a really awesome technique that I use, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not come up with this by myself. Actually, it's not a funny story, but it's like kind of weird. I forgot the name for it that you use whenever this happens, but like me and my friend were talking about it. Me and my friend Marshall, and he plays on a 10 sensitivity, and his accuracy is like a 24 point something, and mine ain't even that high. I play on like a 6. So I was like, what the fuck? How is your sensitivity so damn high, but you have such good accuracy? He don't know. He said that he tried that technique that I just told you guys, and then right after that, I went on YouTube looking stuff up, and I saw C. Martin's video where he did the same technique. So I did it, and my accuracy was, whenever I first started playing MW3, is whenever I asked Marshall that, my friend Marshall, and I tried that out. My accuracy was I think it was like a 14, pretty freaking horrible. I tried that out. My accuracy shot through the roof. Right now, it is a 18.50, I think, something like that. And I'm still doing the technique. Actually, it's I want my accuracy to get to at least 20 before Black Ops 2 comes out. But anyway, back to the first tip. Like I said, do not copy other commentators. Some commentators use 10s, 9s, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2s, and I don't think I've seen any of them that use a 1. I wouldn't recommend a 2 or a 3 if you've been playing for a while, because that's kind of, that's kind of low. And even if you do use a 2 or 3 sensitivity and you're watching this video, like I said, I want you guys to try what I told y'all, bump your sensitivity up every week, and just go until you cannot control your turning abilities anymore. Alright, tip number 2, there is no best sensitivity for every cosplayer. I just want to get that out there. There's no best sensitivity, but I'm not gonna lie, the higher you can go with your sensitivity while you can still maintain it, the better. Because if somebody shoots you, like earlier in this video, somebody shoots you from behind, then if your sensitivity is low, you can't turn on them and kill them. You know, that's why I wouldn't recommend anything below a 4. A 4, you can still turn on people, but, you know, I still bump it up a little bit, like I said, every week. But like I said, there is no best sensitivity, but the higher you can go, the better. Alright, tip number 3, higher at low. Like I just said, the higher the better. I'm not going to get any more into that because I just went on about that. Tip number 4. Alright, I would recommend you use a higher sensitivity when you rush, but that doesn't work for everybody. Like me, for instance, that don't work for me. It works for a lot of other commentators because I like to listen to other people's commentaries, see how they do, like higher, low sensitivities, all that, so that I can get a feel of how everybody else feels, because not everybody's the same as me. Most commentators like using higher sensitivities when they rush. Me personally, I either keep mine the same or I bump it down a little bit, because whenever you're running SMGs, you can turn a bit faster. That's why I bump it down sometimes. Most of the time I don't. I just keep it the same. But maybe if you like rushing all that, I rush a little bit. I don't rush a lot, so I can't really give too many tips for rushing. But whenever you rush, guys, still try to get as high as sensitivity you can while you still control it. But if it helps y'all, bump it down just 1 notch. Don't bump it down to just 1, because SMGs turn pretty quick. Alright. Now, tip number 5. Oh, is that tip number 5? That's tip number 6. Wait. That is tip number 5. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry guys, but alright, tip number 5. You can either keep your sensitivity the same, or you can bump it down a little bit, or no, bump it up a little bit higher for LMGs and assault rifles and snipers. The reason for that is because they turn a little bit slower. I actually tested this out in a private lobby with my friend Marshall. We tested out on the sensitivity number 5, how fast they can turn, how fast SMGs, how fast LMGs, snipers, assault rifles turn. And obviously assault rifles, LMGs, and snipers, they all turn a little bit slower than SMGs and shotguns. So maybe you want to bump up your sensitivity a little bit whenever you're playing defensive. Alright, tip number 6, and this is the obvious one. Lower sensitivities are way easier to control. But don't put it too low, because then it's like you're not even controlling it. It's not fast enough. That's why I wouldn't recommend a 1, 2, or 3. Those are too slow for me personally. I wouldn't recommend those. I'm not the best COD player, but I am pretty good. And that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We won this gameplay, and I was actually confused a little bit whenever I saw this final kill cam, because I didn't see the guy at first. But then I looked a little bit harder, I saw him. I went 43 and 9. Thanks for watching, guys.